Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps and build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you. And we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be. And we'll build this love from the ground up, for worse or for better, and I will
be. Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted, you were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwined in souls. We were never strangers, you were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you, how I come alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Whoa, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Whoa, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted, you were right there all along. You and I stargazing.
Okay, come on. Emma. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on, Emma. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Good job, Emma.
We're up. Ready?
Shut the door. Good job, Emma.
Would you please stand?
You're a walker.
You may be seated. On behalf of Mary Beth and Elaine, I want to thank you for being here on this beautiful day, this beautiful venue. Thank you for being here to celebrate with them on this special occasion as they're about to exchange vows, becoming husband and wife. Before we get to that, though, let me ask who gives this woman your marriage?
That's my mother and I.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I always like to remind folks at this point of the ceremony of what we're taking part of today, marriage, the wedding. I like to remind folks that this actually was given to us by God himself. It came from his infinite wisdom. He created it and he gave it to us. Our God is a generous giver. He gave us life. He gave us salvation through his son, Jesus Christ, who came to be God in the flesh. And as we know that Jesus, when he was here on earth, he ultimately sacrificed his life for us, and he calls us his bride. So Jesus laid his life down for his bride. Now, most likely you're never going to have to lay your life down for the other one, but today does represent you've given yourself to the other, making your partner a priority in your life. So I encourage you to allow Jesus be your testimony, to be your example of sacrificial love. And I challenge you to let the Apostle Paul be your teacher, who wrote those famous words in Corinthians that says, love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own ways. Love is not irritable or resentful. Love does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And if you keep this steadfast love ever before you, and remaining faithful to each other in the vows that you're about to take, God will bless you, your homes that you're about to establish, and your marriage. So as we are also created in the image of God, and we are, as God is a generous giver, we too are to be generous givers. And so again, today, you give yourself, and knowing that, Blaine, I ask you, before God and these witnesses, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise that from this day forward, you will be her faithful husband, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part?
I do.
Thank you. Mary Beth, I ask you the same. Do you, before God and these witnesses, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? And do you promise that from this day forward you will be his faithful wife, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death do you part?
I do.
Blaine and Mary Beth have chosen rings for one another as we
Blaine.
We know in our society the wedding ring represents our love and commitment to someone else. And so I'm going to ask you, Blaine, first, if you take the vows that you have written for her, and you repeat those vows to her, then take the ring and have you place it on her finger.
I will.
No.
When we first met, I never imagined that helping you connect your Wi-Fi would end up changing my life. But from that day on, it didn't take long for me to realize I had found someone special. Mary Beth, somehow the person I fell in love with also became the person I want beside me for everything. You're the person I want to laugh with, make decisions with, travel with, go to the lake with, work in the garden with, and go through every part of life with. You help me realize that the best parts of life really isn't the places or hobbies themselves, it's having the right person beside you while you're doing them. One of the things I love most about you is the way you care about people. Whether it's your family, your friends, or me, you always show up for the people you love. It's one of the many reasons I know you're going to be an amazing mom to Lainey Kate. And now, as we get ready to welcome Lainey into our lives, I promise to be the kind of husband and father our family deserves. Someone who loves you deeply, supports you always, and shows up for the both of you every single day. I promise that no matter what life brings you and our daughter, you will always be my home, my priority, the greatest blessings of my life.
Okay. You take the ring you chose me for, right? Okay, so it's on her finger.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Hold it there and repeat these words. With this ring, I take you, Mary Beth,
I take you, Mary Beth,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day
forward,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
I don't have them. Blaine, when I first met you, the last thing I was looking for was any sort of relationship. I was really just looking for my Wi-Fi to be hooked up and a free meal. But you were persistent, and thankfully, you never gave up on me. To say you came in and rescued my heart would be an understatement. I've had the honor of loving you for the last 3 years, and it's been such a blessing to watch you grow as a friend, son, and partner. I think it's safe to say that it doesn't get much better on this earth than Blaine Ford, and I thank God every day that he brought you into my life. Blaine, you are truly special. You are humble, one of the most humble persons I know. You're a leader without even trying. You're kind and generous. You never fail to make me laugh, and you have this incredible ability to lift people up when they're down. You have a way of making others feel seen, valued, and cared for. And I'm lucky enough to experience that every day. Thinking about our future together, I know life won't always be easy. There will be seasons of joy and seasons of challenge, but I promise to stand by you through it all. I promise to support you as you lead our family and always to encourage you to be the best version of yourself. I promise to pray for you, to believe in you, even when you doubt yourself, and to remind you of strength when you need it. I promise to laugh with you on our best days and to hold your hand on our hardest ones. I promise to celebrate the big moments and to cherish the ordinary ones, because I know those ordinary moments with you will become some of the most important parts of our lives together. Blaine, you truly are my better half. Loving you has always been one of the greatest blessings of my life. And standing here today, I can't help but feel overwhelming gratitude that God wrote our story the way he did. I love you so much, and I can't wait to spend forever with you. Love, your wife, Mary Beth.
Take that ring. You take the ring straight here. Repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you, Blaine,
I take you, Blaine,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband
For as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
Indeed. Now to my left, we have three braid or three cords. Comes from Ecclesiastes, teaches us that two are better than one, because if one falls, the other one's there to help pick them up and support them. But it goes on to talk about the three braided cord. The third braid makes the cord indestructible. That third being Jesus, building your marriage and your life around him and his love. So at this time, we're going to braid those.
Do you have the string?
Yes. Top. Towards the top. or toward the middle? Like, put it down here.
No, that's good.
Okay.
And then tie a knot. And then tie a bow.
All right, would you pray with me, please? Father in heaven, we thank you for this beautiful day, this beautiful venue you've given us. Thank you for this moment. Thank you for Blaine, Mary Beth, the love that they share. And thank you for their families that are here to support them. And God, Blaine represents one cord and Mary Beth represents one cord. We know the third cord being you. As you weave this family with your love, as it weave it around you and your word, we know that it can be indestructible. And I pray, God, as they continue on, you've already blessed this day, but we ask you to bless their marriage. And as they grow closer to you, Lord, they'll grow closer to each other, that they'll find your comfort and they'll find your promises that you never leave us, you never forsake us. We thank you for that promise. We ask and pray all these things in Jesus' name. And everyone said, Amen. So Blaine and Mary Beth, they have promised to take each other as husband and wife and to live together in a Christ-honoring marriage. They've given rings as a token of that covenant. Therefore, they now enter into a holy state of matrimony. As a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce them husband and wife. Blaine, you can kiss your bride. It's my privilege this afternoon to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Blaine Ford.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go.
Yeah, right now.
Short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just like no bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, son, never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. The boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and there's beer in Texarkana, and we'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got them ears on, he's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound.